What's going on, guys? Today I want to show you the unboxing of a Ubiquiti Unifi AP AC Lite. This is a very popular item. It's one of my favorite Ubiquiti pieces, and so let's get into it. Okay, so here is the box that the access point comes in. Nice square box. It has a little bit of the details written on it here. Package contents. So we expect to have the access point, a ceiling mount kit, a PoE injector, and a little startup guide. And it just goes over the basic features and whatnot on here. And here's a quick picture of the Ubiquiti controller. So when installing this access point, you will need to set up a Unifi controller, and we'll get into that later on in another video a little bit more. But today we'll just quickly be looking at the access point. So alright, so let's open this guy up here. Get the cover, open it up. Alright, so we have a little ad there. Shows us some of the other Ubiquiti products, some universal security gateways, other access points, whatnot. Here's the access point itself. So this thing is actually really thin, tiny. There's a little ceiling mount bracket right here. And what you do is we screw this to the wall, and then you're gonna bring your access point up. So the access point, small form factor, it's real nice. We see we have a RJ45 port right here and a reset button next to that. You can see your MAC address and the specifications and everything right there. This little bracket that comes on the back. So this would get screwed onto the ceiling, and then you would bring your access point up. And then you spend about an hour trying to guess the correct orientation. I'm sorry, I messed up. So once it's on the ceiling, it'll be face down like this, at which point you put the access point on and lock it in. And then the AP will hang from the ceiling very tightly. Ubiquiti also includes this little bracket right here, and this is nice for if you're working in a drop ceiling where the ceiling tiles aren't necessarily the most sturdy thing in the world. You can put this above the ceiling tile and mount the bracket to it. Gives you a little bit better of a base. So highly recommended if you're working with some fragile ceiling tiles. It's always great to use this. And finally, well, not finally, we also have a little bit of hardware here. So Ubiquiti includes some little screws and stuff. Pretty much all you need to get started. If you have your own hardware, you could use that too, but this will do the job. We have our 24-volt power over Ethernet injector. And so right here, the way this thing works is we're going to run a cable from our switch to the PoE injector. We're going to plug that in right here. This is where our network connection is going to come from. The PoE injector is going to plug into power right here. And then once it's powered up, power and data will come out on the PoE side right here. And the line that's from the PoE side will run out to our access point. And so this allows us to put an access point anywhere we need to with a single Cat5e cable. It eliminates us needing to put power out to plug the device in. It'll work all on its own. This bracket here has a little, how does that work? It's got a little mount, so you could mount this to the wall somewhere in your IT closet, and this guy will slide on right there, nice and tight. So that's awesome to have. And there's a little power cord with that as well. And then right here we see the quick start guide. And this is going to go through all the basics of how to physically install your access point, and then how to configure it with the controller as well. So that's it for today. I just wanted to go through a quick unboxing of the Ubiquiti AP-AC Lite access point. This device is highly recommended. If you're deploying your first access point, I would highly recommend checking this device out. It's super easy to get set up, and the results from using it are superior. So that's it for today. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying the video. Please send any recommendations if I didn't clarify anything. Please ask any questions, and that's it for today. Have a good one. Bye.